All right, so you know how we've all been kind of scratching our heads about YouTube advertising?
Hmm.
Like, how do you actually get your message in front of the right people on a platform as huge as YouTube, right? I mean, it's like finding a needle in a haystack sometimes.
It really can be.
Huh.
Yeah, and that's exactly the problem that TubeSift, the platform we're looking at today, claims to solve. And they do it with this thing called placement targeting.
There's some targeting. Okay, I'm intrigued. What is that?
Well, placement targeting, it lets you choose the specific videos where you want your ads to run.
Oh, so you're not just kind of like throwing it out there and hoping for the
Nope.
best.
I mean, being super strategic about it. Imagine like you're a small business owner. And let's say you make like these amazing handmade ceramic mugs.
Okay.
With placement targeting, you could choose to put your ads on videos from like pottery channels or craft tutorials, or even, those like cozy home decor channels.
Yeah.
The places where people who already love handmade stuff are hanging out.
So you're basically putting your ad right in front of people who are already primed to be interested. I mean, that just makes so much sense. But I always thought this kind of targeting was like a total nightmare.
It used to be like you'd have to spend hours searching for relevant videos,
Oh.
and then you had to check each one to see if it was even monetized. Talk about tedious.
Oh, yeah. I can't even imagine.
That's why TubeSift is such a game changer. It automates that whole process. It uses algorithms to find like hundreds, even thousands of relevant monetized videos for your campaigns.
Okay, that's amazing. So, like, no more late nights scrolling through endless videos trying to find the right ones?
Exactly. You can finally say goodbye to that.
Yes.
But finding the right videos, that's just the first step. TubeSift also has a ton of different search modes that help you get really specific with your targeting.
Search modes. Okay, tell me more about that.
Well, you can obviously search by keywords, but you can also search by a specific video URL or a channel URL. You can even see like what videos are trending or topping the charts in your niche.
Wow, they've really thought of everything. So it's all about making it as easy as possible to find exactly what you're looking for. But I'm guessing it doesn't stop there.
You know it gets even more interesting. TubeSift lets you take those searches and
Okay.
refine them even further.
Okay, let's talk about that. How much deeper can we go with this?
Think about this. You can filter by video duration, by language, by published date. You can even zero in on videos with a certain level of engagement. Like, let's say you only want to target videos that are between 5 and 10 minutes long, or in Spanish were published in the last month, and have a high like-to-dislike ratio.
Okay.
TubeSift can do that.
That is incredibly specific. So you're telling me I can basically handpick the perfect audience for my message.
That's exactly what it's all about. Making sure your ad dollars are being spent wisely, reaching only the people who are most likely to be interested in what you have to offer.
That sounds like a dream come true. No more wasted impressions on people who just don't care.
Exactly.
But I have a feeling we're just scratching the surface here.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot more to uncover, especially when it comes to finding those, like, hidden keyword gems that can really make or break a campaign.
Okay, well, I am ready to dive deeper into that.
Yeah.
And for our listeners, if you want to see TubeSift in action, we've got a link in the episode description for you. But for now, let's get back to those keywords and see what TubeSift has up its sleeve. Hashtag TTS, the Deep Dive Episode 2025 A2-09, Part 2 of 3.
So we talked about placement targeting and how TubeSift helps us find the right videos for our ads. But what about finding those keywords that make sure the right people actually see those ads? That's another area where TubeSift really shines.
Keywords, keywords, keywords. They're like the secret sauce of online advertising, aren't they?
Absolutely. And TubeSift has this really cool dual source keyword tool. It pulls data from both Google and YouTube.
Okay, wait a minute. So why is that so important? Don't people search for basically the same stuff on both platforms?
Not necessarily, no. Think about it for a second. Someone searching on Google might be in like a broader research mode, right? They're just gathering information. But on YouTube, they're looking for specific videos to watch.
Oh, that's true.
So their search terms can be totally different, even if they're ultimately interested in the same thing.
I never thought about it that way. So TubeSift helps you see the bigger picture. You're not just relying on one source of data.
Exactly. You're getting a more complete understanding of what people are actually searching for. And that means you can create more effective ads that actually reach your target audience.
So we've got this giant list of keywords from Google and YouTube. What do we do with them? How do we actually use them?
Well, one of my favorite features is the wildcard search. Let's go back to those ceramic mugs we were talking about earlier.
Okay, yeah, I love those mugs.
So you could search for handmade mugs, right? But you could also use a wild card, like handmade star mugs.
Handmade star mugs.
Exactly. That would capture searches like handmade ceramic mugs or handmade travel mugs, or even like handmade mugs for mom.
Oh, that's so smart. So it's like a keyword multiplier. You find all these variations that you might have missed otherwise.
Exactly. It helps you maximize your reach and make sure you're not missing out on any potential customers.
Okay, that's super helpful. And then on top of all that, you can actually layer in geo-targeting as well, can't you?
You absolutely can. That's a game changer, especially for businesses with a local customer base. Imagine you're that bakery owner we talked about, and you're promoting a special on fresh baked bread. You wouldn't want to show those bread ads to people who live miles away,
Mhm.
right? People who could never actually come to your bakery.
No, you want people who can smell the bread from their houses practically. Make them hungry.
Exactly. Geotargeting helps you make sure that your ad dollars are being spent wisely.
And that you're reaching people who are actually likely to become customers. That's just good business sense.
It really is. But sometimes even with the best targeting and the most amazing keywords, we need a little inspiration. We need to see what's already working for other people in our niche. And that's where TubeSift's competitive intelligence features come in.
Ooh, okay, competitive intelligence. Tell me more.
Well, TubeSift lets you see which ads are already running on the videos that you're researching.
So you can peek behind the curtain and see what our competitors are up to.
Yeah, exactly. It's like getting a backstage pass to their playbook.
So we can see their messaging, what visuals they're using, maybe even get some ideas for our own campaigns.
Precisely. It's a goldmine of information. You can see which ads are getting the most views, clicks, and engagement, and use that data to make your own ads even better.
It's like having a secret weapon. But wouldn't that just lead to everyone copying each other? Wouldn't YouTube ads become kind of boring if everyone was doing the same thing?
That's a good point. But competitive intelligence isn't about copying. It's about learning and adapting. It's about seeing what resonates with your audience, identifying gaps in the market, and finding ways to make your ads stand out.
So it's more about being inspired than straight up stealing.
Exactly. Think of it like market research on steroids.
Okay, I like that.
By studying successful campaigns, you can avoid making the same mistakes as your competitors and come up with even better ideas of your own.
That makes a lot of sense. This whole competitive intelligence thing is fascinating, and I'm sure our listeners are dying to learn more about it. Remember, you can find a link to TubeSift in the episode description, so go check it out. But before you do that, let's shift gears for a second. We talked about finding the right videos and the right keywords, but what about actually creating the ads themselves? The content that's going to grab people's attention and make them want to click.
You mean like the banners and stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're going to love this. TubeSift has a built-in tool for creating those eye-catching banner ads, the ones that appear alongside YouTube videos.
Wait a minute. So this platform does everything. It finds the right videos, it uncovers hidden keywords, it lets you spy on your competitors, and now you're telling me you can design my ads for me too.
That's the idea. TubeSift aims to be your one-stop shop for YouTube advertising. It streamlines the entire process from start to finish.
That is amazing. Okay, so tell me more about this banner design studio. What kind of features does it have?
Well, it has a drag-and-drop interface, so even if you're not a designer, you can create professional-looking banners pretty easily. They also have a library of pre-made templates, fonts, and images to get you started, or you can upload your own stuff.
So I can create ads that look good and represent my brand.
Yeah, exactly. And the best part is that it's all integrated within TubeSift, so you can easily pull in all those keywords and targeting parameters that we talked about and make sure that your banners are reaching the right people with the right message.
Okay, this is seriously impressive. It sounds like the ultimate YouTube advertising toolkit. But I'm sensing there's even more. What about these bonus perks I keep hearing about? Something about office hours and a mini course.
Oh, yeah. Those are special bonuses that you get if you sign up for TubeSift's annual plan. It's all about providing extra support and guidance to make sure that you're getting the most out of the platform.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Break those down for me. What exactly are office hours?
It's basically weekly coaching calls with YouTube advertising experts.
Oh, wow. So it's like having a personal YouTube ad guru on call.
Pretty much. You can get advice on your campaigns, troubleshoot any problems that you're having, and even get feedback on your video ad scripts.
That is incredible, especially for people who are new to YouTube advertising
Right.
or just want to level up their game.
Right. And then there's the YouTube Ads mini course.
Okay, tell me more.
It's like a video training program. It covers all the fundamentals of YouTube advertising, from understanding the different ad formats to setting up your campaigns and tracking your results.
So it's like a crash course in YouTube advertising best practices.
Exactly. It's designed to help you get the most out of TubeSift.
I love that. They really go above and beyond to help their users succeed.
They do. It's not just about giving you the tools, it's about giving you the knowledge and support that you need to achieve your goals.
Okay. But let's be real. All these amazing features don't mean anything if TubeSift doesn't actually get results.
That's true, and that's why it's so important to look at what people are saying about TubeSift. They have some really compelling testimonials on their website from actual users who are getting real results with the platform.
Yes, those testimonials are impressive. I remember seeing one where a user called TubeSift a huge time saver.
Oh, yeah. That was Larry Holiski. He said that TubeSift has freed up so much of his time, which allows him to focus on other aspects of his business.
Time is money, especially for business owners and marketers.
Absolutely. And then there was Adam Payne. He was getting a 41.8% view rate on his in-stream ads.
Wow, 41.8%. That's unheard of.
It is amazing. And he attributes that success to TubeSift's precision targeting.
He found the perfect audience for his message.
Yeah.
And he wasn't wasting any ad dollars onto people who weren't interested.
Exactly.
And there was another one that really stood out to me. It was from Carol Kay. She said that TubeSift has greatly sped up her video ad building process.
I love that one. TubeSift helps you work smarter, not harder.
That's the key. Efficiency is everything.
It really is.
These real-world results are really convincing. I'm definitely starting to see the potential of TubeSift.
It's an amazing platform.
Okay. But I have to be honest. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. There are so many possibilities. Where do we even begin?
That's a great question, and it's something that comes up a lot with any new tool or platform. Don't try to do everything at once. Start by identifying your main goal. What do you want to achieve with your YouTube advertising? Do you want to increase brand awareness, drive traffic to your website, or generate leads?
Okay, that makes sense.
Once you have a clear goal in mind, you can start exploring the TubeSift features that will help you reach that goal.
So it's not about learning how to use every single feature. It's about understanding your own goal.
Exactly, and then using TubeSift strategically to achieve those goals.
That makes a lot of sense.
And don't forget, TubeSift offers those support resources, the office hours, and the YouTube Ads mini course to help you along the way.
It's like having a built-in safety net. This has been such an eye-opening deep dive. I went from feeling totally intimidated by YouTube advertising to feeling like I can actually handle it.
That's awesome to hear.
And for all our listeners out there, if you want to explore TubeSift for yourself, be sure to check out the link in the episode description.
It's definitely worth checking out.
And with that, I think it's time to wrap up this episode.
Sounds good. Hashtag TTS, the Deep Dive episode 2025-0209, part 3 of 3.
You know what's really sticking with me after this whole deep dive into TubeSift is how much my whole view of YouTube advertising has shifted. I used to think it was this massive, impossible to tame beast. But now it feels doable, almost exciting.
I know exactly what you mean. It's like they gave you this super detailed map and a compass and even a team of expert guides to help you navigate this crazy world of YouTube ads.
And those testimonials we talked about,
Yeah.
they really make it real, right? It's not just some theory. It's like people are actually using this thing
Yeah.
and getting amazing results.
Yeah, for sure. Like, remember Larry Holiski, the one who called TubeSift a huge time saver? That really hit home for me. Because time is so valuable, especially when you're running a business or you're busy with marketing. And TubeSift just automates so much of that process, like finding the right videos and all those golden keywords. It frees up so much time and energy so you can focus on the creative stuff, the stuff that really matters.
Yeah, and Adam Payne, getting that insane 41.8% view rate on his ads, that's mind-blowing.
Isn't it? That just shows you the power of targeting. Adam wasn't just throwing his ads out there randomly. He was using TubeSift to put them right where they needed to be, in front of people who were already interested in what he had to offer.
Right? He wasn't wasting any time or money. And Carol Kay, she talked about how much faster TubeSift made her whole ad creation process.
Oh, yeah. I love that one. TubeSift helps you work smarter, not harder, which is so important these days.
It is. Efficiency is everything.
It really is. And TubeSift just streamlines everything, from finding those placements to creating banners. And they even have those coaching calls. It just makes everything so much easier.
Okay, so we've seen that it works. We know it's powerful. But how do we make sure we're not getting lost in all the features?
That's a good question.
There's so much to explore. How do we use it strategically to actually get the results we want?
I think it comes down to knowing your goal. What are you trying to achieve with your YouTube advertising? Do you want more people to know about your brand? Or are you trying to drive traffic to your website? Maybe you want to generate leads.
Yeah, like what's the big picture here?
Exactly. Once you know that, then you can start using TubeSift to make it happen.
So it's not just about mastering the tool, it's about having a clear vision and then using the tool to bring that vision to life.
And that's where the support resources come in, the office hours and that mini course. They can really help you stay on track.
Man, this has been incredible. I came into this feeling kind of intimidated by YouTube ads.
Yeah.
But now I feel like I can actually do this.
I'm so glad to hear that.
And to everyone listening, if you're ready to unlock the power of YouTube advertising, check out TubeSift. There's a link in the episode description.
It could change your business.
Well, that's it for this deep dive. Until next time, keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.